Hello, and welcome back to Darkside Detective. And now we're going into excuse me, Case 3, David Delight. I don't know where that came from. I've actually, I've actually been sitting here not recording for like 10-15 minutes. Why did it wait till now? Okay, David's Delight. On Nanny Dooley's request, Patrick and I are going to the clan's ancestral home in Ireland. Yes, Patrick is a very Irish man, that is correct. Well, Dooley, in 307 hours, our flight will have landed in Ireland. Are you excited? Sort of. I'm kind of nervous to meet my Irish cousins. What if they're not as smart or well informed as I am and we can't hold a conversation? Let's just go in with an open mind, yeah? How did we end up on a boat? We were in an airport in the last screen. The castle is on Lord Dooley. Remember? Lake Dooley. We transitioned off screen. Smart. 307 hours would have been one hell of a load time. Clever game. It's clever. I won't bring you any closer to that accursed castle. Well, it's inland, so you can't really bring us any closer. I can't, and I won't. We're on our own, Dooley. Let's get to the castle. I'm curious. There's the phone line. The main way out of this town for words. A broken generator. Guess it needs some kind of fuel. Where am I gonna find that here? American dollar. It's so dark in here. Ah, there you are. That's true. I am here. Bring us back to Ian. Not what I ordered at all. Good lass. Off you up. Luscious. Look, detective, a seal. How are you getting on there, little bud? I can't stand the rain. I hear ya. It never rains back home. Dooley, it rains about 40% of the time back home. Detective, I'm waxing lyrical for the old country. I'm waxing lyrical for the old country. You leave me and my rose-tinted glasses alone. Is that a sweat lodge? Sweat lodge? In this in this weather? McTaverns. Can you call us a taxi, please? Nope, we don't have phones in this pub. Pubs aren't a place for talking to people who aren't in the pub. What do you want? Just passing by, I thought we'd say hello. Passing by, is it? Too good to stay, are ya? Typical tourists. Say they love the place, but when it comes down to it, they still pack their bags and go home. Well, we have lives, work, and family. What are you saying, we don't have lives, work, and family here? Do you think I was chiseled out of a block of marble? No, I wasn't. I was born. I have a family. I live here. I even have a job. You're not better than me. Jeez, detective, you really are such a tourist. Fucking shut up. Chips are in my top favorite ways to cook potatoes. Can't talk, not full of scalding hot chips. Chips? Call fries chips, and chips are called crisps. I don't know what they call crisps. Wait, I don't know what we call crisps. Do we call... We have everything from whiskey to whiskey. What's the difference? The spelling mostly. Wait, did I do that right? Whiskey and whiskey. Okay. Aw, look. The cabin has kittens sleeping in it. Do you think... is it their boat? It's the only logical conclusion. Look at this. Look at its dead eyes. Seagulls are the sociopaths of the bird world. I can fucking believe it. It's just gray haze. Not sure walking in that is a great idea. Okay. Well, as somebody who lives in the south, I know exactly what I need to do. I can't just put spirits in here. It needs proper fuel. If it's like... well, I mean, I guess the whiskey I'm used to would be fine. Like, legit. You can get stuff around where I live that you can run your car off of. Can't even at all. Can I drink this? Don't be acting the maggot with that, carry on. Don't be acting the maggot with that, carry on. Don't start talking like that, please, dear God, I can't take it. Les chants. The harbor master wanted me to give you this. Said she ordered something less harsh. Alright, I guess she wouldn't want to be drinking on the job. Here, give her this instead. You want this bottle back? I have no want for it. You hold on to it. Pint. Is this what you wanted? Oh, sweet savior. Cross divine, I'd take the edge off of a bad day. I've always said you and I had each other's backs. Could ask anything of each other, we could. That's the spirit, or rather it's not. Christ, I'm funny. Can we use the phone now? I'd love to have you, I really would, and I wouldn't lie. We're best friends, after all. Friends who can ask anything of each other, right? I'm not sure I like where this is going. It's just the generator out back is broken. The person who'd fix that, what? I'd let them call whoever they wanted. Fine. I've always said you're one of the good ones. You, post-delivery girl, haven't always said that? It's true. She has always said that. You think you were a girl. Okay. We're on the boat. Gross. Nice picture frame you have there. Shame somebody was to put a picture on it. I don't know why I have that, but I have that. I wonder what happens if I push... Don't you fucking dare. Postcards from Derry, Dingle, Dundalk, and more. And you didn't put Dublin? Okay, well. One from every port in Ireland. Oh, wait, does Dublin have a port? I don't actually know if Dublin's inland or on the coast. Wait, no, Dublin is on the coast. Hang on, I'm gonna look this up. Dublin. Look of Ireland. Yeah, why didn't you put Dublin? Dublin has one. Okay. Caravan. We're trying there for drying some clothes, that. The boat name. It was meant to be the placeholder. It was meant to be a placeholder name, but never got around to changing it. Well, it's a fine boat. I even got her running on biodiesel. Oh, how very thoughtful of you. What? I just said it to stop the sea from glaring at me from the sick-filled water. No, I'd make a pig's ear out of that. I've never been to Ireland. I'd love to visit though. Ireland is so pretty. Do you have anything like crazy strong? Like illegal strong? only mildly greasy sandwiches, fierce greasy chips, and blindingly greasy fry. Still not the worst menu I've seen. Let's see now, do I want mugging, a very real and literal haunting, or a flaming kick in the nads? So many delightful options. If it helps any, my foot is already aflame. Look, that's where we're going. You're off to Castle Dooley, are ya? I hear it's cursed. Haunted, I heard. No, you're told it's got a mad cult in it. You're all wrong, it's infested with the good folk playing pranks on every one of your visits. I don't love the sounds of any of that. You say you don't love it, but what I hear is you don't hate it. Any of it either. Well, I do like a good bit of strangeness. What's all this? Oh, I like to frame foreign money. It's all so mad looking. Where do you get it all? Oh, I'll buy it. You have no US money. I'm pretty sure they don't have money. As I hear it, the streets over there are paved with gold. We have money. Can you change this money into something local? What? Why would I want to do that? Then I'd have useless money. Oh. That did nothing for me. Okay, well, I heard that. Okay, can I take your grease paper? Knock yourself out, mate. Me to knock you out, detective? Please, no. Greasy paper. A foul-smelling concoction made of oils and liquor. A steel vodka. We only need a few more and we can buy our very own ramen. Ha! That's a Fallout reference. I like that. Listen. I'm not sure how to say that. Please don't hate me. If it makes you feel any better, I am legit not Irish. What do I do with this? Unguent. No, make a pig out of that. Oh wait, shit. Frame this. Okay, let's frame this money. Sure thing, detective. Are we putting weed in his locker or sticking his fingerprints at a crime scene? Oh, that's amazing. So, I'm American. Sounds right. You can always spot an American by them telling you on us that they are American. Right, well, we have money, you see. The streets, the golden pavements. That was the pre-gold rush. Now we have overcrowding, streets with no pavements, and paper money. I am sorry for your loss. And I framed some for you, some framed American money to sell. Alright, well, to quote a great philosopher, Bixby Snyder, I'd buy that for $1, but an Irish dollar, a punt. We shall not regret giving away all of our holiday money. No, not a single bit. Irish money. Every coin is made of gold and is the size of a dinner plate. They all have stags gnawed into them. Blood drag with you? My son's... What are you? Don't be acting the maggot with that party. Why do you speak? Why? Why do you speak? What if I give it to the seal? What if I give it to the man? What does this do? Sure. Fade to black there while I do my... Fade to black there while I do my main stuff. Oh, he's making biofuel. Here's the biodiesel. Enjoy. Legitimate fuel, in you go. That should have the power back on for Fiona. Hopefully now she'll let us use the phone line and call a cab. Taxi detective. Taxi, cab, it's the same thing. Ah, you did it. You fixed the Ginny. I have light and heat again. I feel like the Queen of Tara. You can use the phone and call your harlots. I'm not calling harlots, I need a taxi. Don't worry, I won't tell your wife there. Tell me what? Hands off, that's official harbor master business. Why harbor master and not harbor mistress? Well, because harbor mistress sounds like I'm going to tie your boat up with a rope instead of bureaucracy. That is good. That is a good joke. Phone is fixed. Time to call a taxi. Island. Taylor PD, what's your problem? Wait, why are you calling Sally? I need a taxi in Ireland and only know this one number. Oh, detective. I knew this would happen. There should be one outside McTaverns for you in a few moments. Wait, so I didn't have to do all that stuff? Oh, man. Can we have a lift to the castle, please? Not for free. Can't just grab. Okay, well, here. Will you take us to the castle for this? Aha, that's a stool that Daisy sat on. In your hop. In your hop. Here you go, lads. Welcome to the countryside. Thanks. I know I'm probably butchering these accents, but I don't care. There it is, Dooley. Castle Dooley. It's exactly as I remember it. Hasn't changed a bit. Dooley, you've never been here before. You didn't even know it was a real until last week. Memories are flooding back. Thor must be angry today. It's not Thor. Isn't Thor Norse? Oh. You think he only makes it rain? Oh, you think he only makes it rain north of the border? It's impressive, isn't it? Oh yes, a teeny bit dreary. Dreary though. Could do with a lick of paint or a second castle on the top. Something that differentiates it from all the other castles around. Isn't there like the hills are alive with the sound of raining? I don't know how to sing the hills are alive and the sound of music. I don't know how to sing that. Anything else to look at? There's Officer Dooley. So it turns out I'm the King of Ireland. Makes sense when you think about it. Into Castle Dooley we go. So these are all longer. Great, the rain stops as soon as we're finished walking in it. Then we'll do that to you. Is this guy waiting for us? Greetings, sirs. I will take your bags, so you may proceed to the ceremony. Because you're late. Sorry, home. Sorry, home is a long distance and many puzzles away. Sorry, I am a butler, not a judge. There is no judgment here, only butlerment. Why is there a giant stone badger at the front door? Oh, the badger is the family's mascot, sir. Mascot. D for domicile, most likely. I'm afraid the interior is locked until the post-ceremony, to which you are late, as mentioned. Locked. Oh, this is where people hid away from nuclear bombs during the Cold War. Before our time, thank God. Cold Bunker. Those apples look loose. This time. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh yeah, lads, the ceremony can't start until you click through. There you are. No, it's fine. Don't rush yourselves. I don't know how to do accents. You're already 20 years late to your coming of age ceremony. That's a few minutes more. This is a coming of age thing? I don't know what that means. Does it come with gifts? Yeah, put this robe on. It might be a little tight, but it should still fit. It does come with gifts. Yay! How do I look? You look... Excuse me, is there time to let it out a little? No, we're about to begin. Then you look great, buddy. Phew. Family and friends, we once more gather to acknowledge the turning of a great wheel. What time of year young Dooley children become young Dooley adults and carry on the family duty? Let us start by answering the ancient questions you've studied for. You've done what now? There was a test? Kevin, who are the Doolies? We are a family of protectors who look out for all the humankind's good. Family of cops. I'm from a line of narcs? I love it. Shit, how much I love this game. Toby, what is our eternal purpose? To keep the sun high in the sky, coming up every day to bless the soil, and going down every night so that the others on the planet can feel its warmth too. And Patrick, how do we do that? By believing in ourselves? What? No, we do it by... Wait, is it getting dark? What the? The sun has gone out. Our sacred duty failed in such a prestige day. How have I failed the family such? What to do in this both literal and figurative dark moment for the family? Detective, I think we gotta do something. I mean, I wasn't paying attention entirely, but I think the Doolies are meant to stop this kind of thing from happening. And I'm a Doolie, and you're a Doolie by common law. And this is kind of weird, I think. Kind of weird that maybe you'd be interested in looking into. And I don't ask for much, just food and lifts and excuses not to work and visit to my family. And I guess I'm asking, will you help me investigate this? Dooley, you had me at detective. Let's go. All right. Wait, where are we going? What is it you're looking for? What's going on? Why is it dark here all of a sudden? I don't know. Something is wrong here. Very wrong. Perhaps something has oh, fuck. Perhaps something has happened. The sunstone. What is that? Oh, now that's a story. You're in a rush, so I'll give you the condensed version. The sun goddess Halan. I hope this isn't... I don't know how to say this word. I don't know how to speak Irish. So forgive any bullshit I may spew. The sun goddess Aine. Well, she was turned into a crane. Of course. Here, this is Irish mythology we're talking about. People are always getting turned into birds. This of a cheek. Anyway, when she became a crane, she laid this stone that controls the sun and gave it to Julia home. Julia what now? The twain's first Dooley, which the story says I carved from the potato. Anyway, she gave the sunstone over to be protected forevermore, and it was until today. We'll get it back. Blood wolf's dishonor. Dishonor is not a very reassuring term. Blood wolves are like hypnotists. If you're at the point in life where you're turning to one for help, then you can't afford to be picky. I need to borrow your stick, I think. And holy shilla. Shilla. Shillali. Oh, Shillali. Shillali. Oh my god, I'm gonna butcher this entire game. Anyway, what do you want this for? I think your Shillali, might be able to get us out of here. Outside? How does that work then? I mean out of this situation, this blackness. Ah, right, okay, so here you go then. Kid, what's that you're drinking? It depends, you a cop? Not in this country. Well then it's poison. Can I have some? You're gonna give it back? I'm gonna give you a soft yes on that. I don't know what that means, but I heard yes. And I'm a bit buzzed, so here. Jesus Christ. Yes, girl. You okay, kid? I'm not a kid anymore. I did the ceremony. No way. The ceremony was interrupted. I'm gonna be a kid forever, Wales. You really have a way with kids. Always bowls me over to see you interacting with them. You're being sincere, aren't you? Always. Right. Pens you a cup. Oh shit, I don't know what I do. A rag to burn. Julie, I need some of your robe. I don't know how much I can spare. Here's a small piece. Gonna wrap this here and pour this on. What a waste. And we have a torch. Yeah, son. Makeshift torch, now just in a way to light it. The motors are on so notice. Yes, there's a piece of flint sticking out of this rock. We'll make a blood wolf out of you yet, Detective. I'll leave the rest of these limestone rocks alone. Yeah. Let's light this son of a bitch. Birch. Son of a birch. This is a PG game. But I am not PG. Fire. What is it you're looking for? About your stick. It's no stick, boy. It's an ancient and all-important shigalae held by the family leader from days of yore. It passed down as a sign of wisdom, duty, and right only to those who have proven themselves many times over. Well, why, legends tell it that Shenglei Li, I think I got it right, Shenglei Li can be traced back to the landing of the old gods on the shores of the mystic Wee Island. Indeed, some say it's a splinter from the mighty Dagda's Logmor. The Dagda is a powerful god, and Logmor is his magical war club for you American boys. Anyway, what of it? Oh gosh, I'm really sorry, but I set it on fire. Ah, don't worry, I'm a lord of spares. Spares? What, you think you're the first one to set an ancient and powerful stick on fire? Now, away and solve the mystery. I don't have spare sunstone. Might, though I wish I did. Slan. Be careful with that knife. What are you doing? Where are you at anyway? Stabbing the darkness to chase it off. Right. Can I have your knife so I can do that too? I mean, I guess. There's no iron knife. I mean, wait a minute. That's exactly how knife is spelled. Don't. That is it, boy. Has the devil come for us? I love how it says you can pet it, but you can't. A jacuzzi? Well, actually, the base of this well is pretty loose. I think I can slide one out. Rock. Looks like there's something in there. Dang, I can't reach, and the gate is locked. I need to find something I can pick this lock with. The blade is too thick to pick that lock. Okay, good point. Look at this. Before refrigerators existed, people used to store ice in hills like this. Not true. They couldn't have made ice without refrigerators. You get the ice from lakes during the winter. So wait, you're trying to tell me the lakes had refrigerators? That is crazy. Crazy enough to be true. Okay, I believe you. It's not what I was saying at all. Look, Detective, I understand that you don't want to be outed as an informant. When I post a blog about this on Duhuminati, I'll give you a cool nickname like the Whistleblower. Please no. God has forsaken. Okay. Rock. Apples. Let's see if we can knock one loose. Bonk. You received apples. Okay, good. What kind of exhibitionist lives in a glass house? It's not for people in a house with plants. Plants? There you go now. I thought plants were sweet, innocent things. Turns out they're little perverts. That explains why they never wear pants. Away, devils. You'll not find a solace in here. We should ask around for a key. I would just ask for him to open. Nobody in or out. And the actor had said so. The sun has gone out. But it has. How unfortunate. This could be a long night, and I have packed no snacks for the weans. Was anyone else into the house? Not that I'm aware of. George Stewart is keeping the house on lockdown until further notice. You're gonna find a grip. Why, I have one. Can I have it? I'm afraid I need to hold on to it in case the children get hungry. I might need a source in the snack room. Oh, I have things. People. Here you go, have this. Ah, you want me to prepare this for you? Oh, it'll have to wait until the house is opened. It's not what... It's for the children. I'm meaning to be rude, sir, but how would a child swallow an apple whole? Irish children cannot dislocate their jaws. Not since St. Patrick himself banished the snakes out of the children last Tuesday. Saint me? Well, you're welcome. Okay, well, cut up the apples. Shove up apples up. Gee, no! I don't know what that reference is. Here you go. You don't understand, sir. It's already prepared. Yeah, it's for you. A snack to share is needed. Oh, thank you, sir. I'm afraid I cannot let you into the house without... Perhaps you would say so, but... Here, I've just key at the greenhouse, says thanks. I'm gonna lose this accent over time, I swear to God. That should get us in here. Stay back, Satan, or I'll rub up on your devilish nose. Hi there. Americans? Worse than the devil's soul. Is he alive? No. No? Oh, good. Wait a second. Does the watering can get used with all the rain? No, I mostly use it for a foot bath or a toilet when it's raining too much to run inside. Hopefully not both at the same day. Nice flower bed. What other kind of things do you grow around here? We grow it all. Edibles, consumables, dirigibles. I have the lot. Really? What about the ant? What about an ant? Oh yes, there's one of them sleeping about the place somewhere. Check the plant. Of course I have. This isn't baby's first garden. Surely not a spaghetti tree. Oh, you can't move with a spaghetti trees. In here, it's whole pasta and sauce down those aisles of awful mess. Careful now, that's a stank foot. A pungent root if ever there was one. And there was plenty of them. Tell you what, I heard it through the grapevine that you Americans like souvenirs. Why don't you take some of that home with you? I say home, I really mean as far as customs. Thanks. Just don't get it near that flame of yours or it will really stink the place up. Good to know. That's stanky. What's this? A soil thermometer? Yes. Can't have your soil too hot or too cold. Shivering soil is no good for anyone. And soil with a fever? That's all sweaty and gross. Yes. You can have that one since you like it so much. Really, thanks. Could you believe I used that plant to fight off a horde of zombies once? I would not. Goodbye. I don't remember what I needed for that. I don't know what I need for this. Should be able to pick the luck with this. Why is that a thing? Okay, let's see what's in here. We will continue to look at these O's next time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.